truly spiritual.
Match begins. Ashes versus Hamilton Super Kings. Eldo and Manu on strike. Eldo's on strike. Ashes the bowler. Dot ball to start. White. First run for the Ashes. And it's come. Express. Oh, well, it's a brilliant try by the batsman. But that end as the dot ball. Oh, it's a fantastic strike. And it's taken apart into the forest. Look at that shot. That's a beautiful shot by the batsman into the trees. 6 runs. Eldo is the batsman. Again, a good strike, but just 1 run. Manu for Ashes. Fifth ball of the innings. Of the first over. Oh, that's a fantastic strike over the point region. 6 runs. 2 sixes in the first over. The score moves to 14 runs. Look at that shot. That's a effortless strike by the batsman over the boundaries. Top batting. Oh, that's an edge. 1 run. End of first over, 15 for no loss. Wind is blowing very hard in the ground, and it is difficult for the right-handed batsman. Oh, that's an edge. Nice shot. Landed safely. Two. Yes, 2 runs. Brilliant running between the batters. Welcome back, Alan.
Hi, Hakim. So we are 1 over in, and we have been in the second over so far.
The dot ball.
Looking to go on the offside again, but in turn misses.
Bowler is backing up the off-side field, and he's bowling right through the slot. Yes,
This time he connects it over the
connects
six.
it very well.
He was trying for that in the previous ball, but couldn't do it. But this time finds a sweet spot of the bat and hits it over the offside.
In the replay, that a beautiful shot.
Making room for himself, hitting it cleanly.
Oh,
Trying to repeat the same shot. That's has been his go-to shot till now. The bowler coming back with his variation. Fielder switching. Another slow ball, well packed, well disguised. Batsman appealing with his arms outstretched. The umpire remains unmoved. A good, unpredictable slow ball, I must say. And this time on the slot
six.
and straight down the ground for a six. A touch full. The bowler messing it up in his last ball of the over. All his good yards. അത്ര ആൾക്കാർ ഒരു തലയിറക്കും അതെ an inside edge to the keeper.
हेलो हेलो हाँ ഇത് പോയി നോക്കാം
Nidal coming onto the deck.
and
A good hit over the fielder for six. Hitting it onto the mid wicket.
Shiva.
The left-handers is having a field day out here. What a power strike. The fielder making an attempt to get his hands on the ball. Played cleverly, cut it away for just a single. It's 36 for 1. They're going pretty decently now. Manu batting on 21 from 8. A pretty handy cameo till now. His teammates might be expecting a big one from his side since he has got a start. He launches it one into the air. 3 fielders running in. None of them making it. And it races away to the boundary. This one hit straight up in the air over the 3 fielders, trickling away to the boundary. So it's been that kind of an over. Nidal running in. And this one is hit straight high. Where has this gone? Nowhere. Landing safely and just in front of the fielder. This has been a really good partnership so far. The run rate staying above 14. Bowler coming in. Time. How has he managed that one? It's gone a long way through offside for another 6. Manu playing a blinder of an innings. That is his 4th 6 to the offside. Smart batting, I must say. He has paved the path for a big score here. If they pull their strings right, they can cross above 70, which is a winnable score here. As legends proved in the last match, nothing ends until it's actually over. Every ball counts, every over counts. A Yorker on the slot, well delivered for a single. This is a sweep, but straight to the fielder, and the batsman making it in right in time. Good backing up by the fielder. It was a pretty good sweep, except that it was straight to the fielder. Lefty on strike. He goes straight. The fielder coming in takes a simple catch. A good running catch onto his left. And he holds on to it. Going full on this occasion, making it a full toss. But the batsman couldn't clear it over the fence. Hitting it straight to the fielder, in fact. But a good running catch nonetheless. So some kind of relief for the bowling side. That's a luxury of having a good score. The new batsman can swing from ball one without any pressure. Following it up with the Yorker, an attempted Yorker, but fully manages the single. New batsman Manu on strike, looking pretty much confident. Might be the commentator's curse, but he has etched it to the keeper. Pretty good ball. Not too full, not too short, but a length ball which has been edged to the keeper. A good catch. And Rahul has been among the wickets column now. Two crucial wickets, pulling them back into the game. New batsman coming in. Two new batsmen in. The in-form batsman has been taken out. A no ball. An attempted slower ball, I assume. But going straight above the head, in fact. So a big one on the cards here. The batsman shuffling, but only manages a single, hitting it along the ground. So that's a brilliant over. Actually, 2 wickets and just 5 runs despite the no ball. And it's 53 after the end of 4 overs. A good comeback by Rahul. This is straight up in the air and a 6 of the first ball of the last over. The batsman is pretty much pumped up. Reach having the tough task of bowling the final over. Follows it up with a length delivery to the keeper. Swing and a miss. A wide ball has been deposited in the gap of the two fielders. Just see the replay. The batsman took his time, read the slower ball well, waited for it, and just hits it to the gap. He has been spotting the gap for a while now. Another six. Batsman is in fine touch now. There's no stopping him. Hitting it straight. The fielder had no chance getting his hands on the ball. And another one in the air. Four fielders coming in. And this time it's taken. The dangerous jib and P has been taken out before he can create any further damage. Another drop. Oh my goodness. A run out chance. Gone. So a ball which has been hit up in the air has been dropped. He stole a single, but gets run out on the second run. Finish on 69 for 4, and the target will be 70 runs. Going for a short break. We'll join you in the second innings in a while.
Tiger. Truly spiritual.
Welcome back to the second innings.
Come back, Alan.
Welcome back, Sanit Prasad. So, what are your thoughts about the game?
It's a big task to score 72 runs from 5 overs, but we never know. This beautiful game can be so unpredictable.
Rightly so. And this is a game of half chances. You take it, you miss it, it's out of your hand.
Jay Govind is taking the strike for Hamilton Super Kings. Timotheus starting the proceedings for the Ashes. He did too well for against the match against the Legends, but he has been treated with a boundary through mid wicket.
A first ball boundary.
Absolutely can't get a better start than this for the Hamilton Super Kings.
Wonderful start hitting into the gap.
Timotheus was too good in his first over against the match against Legends, but here he was treated with a boundary on the very first ball.
Just take a look at the field. There's been a few adjustments on the leg side.
This time he bowls a much fuller delivery.
And the batsman hit it down the ground, but only a single has been managed. They need some boundaries coming at the earliest, or it's going to be difficult at the end. So they're going to go bang bang from ball one. And it's a
Absolutely.
new batsman on strike.
Ashish, who's facing the next ball from Timotheus. That's up in the air. The keeper is under it and taken it comfortably. Ashish is gone for a golden duck. And Timotheus is back to give the start he gave against the Legends. Team Ashes is so charged up getting the first wicket in the first over itself. Meanwhile, I would like to thank all our sponsors, our mega sponsors, Jisha Totem, Trinity Group of Companies, Fruitsilla, Taika, the climate has changed drastically over the few hours. Strong winds across the ground. That will be called a wide. Timotheus clearly tried to not to give. The batsman steps out of his crease and tried to smash it, but only getting a single out of that. Thank you to our sponsor Udayan Purushothaman for free financial planning and advice, life insurance, and all other insurance services. Contact him. That's a full toss which has been treated according to its merit and it sails over the square leg boundary. What a great pickup shot from Jayashankar. That's a dot ball to end the over, and after the end of the first over, Hamilton Super Kings, it's 13 for 1. Thank you to our sponsor, Prestige Eyewear, St. Joseph Dental Clinic by Mr. Dr. Atlee George. He is currently accepting new patients in Markham. Rowles is on strike. Hamilton Super Kings needs 59 from the next 4 overs. Batsman steps out again, only to York himself just to find a single to the short mid-wicket. And Jay Govind is back on strike. He has already scored 11 from his past 4 balls. Let's see what he has to offer in this over.
A pretty good start. A well-directed Yorker. There's been a field adjustment for the lefty. Sean coming into ball. Swings up, and the wind will carry it over the boundary. We will need a new ball.
Not just the boundary, over the net. Or the fence it went. What a strike that was. Playing along with the wind. Just a pickup shot. But, oh boy, that was beautifully picked up. Such an elegant shot to watch. Jay Govind looks in great touch today.
A wide ball on this occasion. Probably the pressure catching up while bowling to a left-hander. Losing his line.
That's an edge, but going away from the fielder to the fence.
Finds the way to the boundary. Luck comes in all forms.
Absolutely, Alan. Fortune favors the brave here. He find the boundary. There's no other way for this team to win this match. And Hamilton Super Kings has got a decent start. They have set up the foundation to chase this total. They still have 3.3 overs to finish this game. They need much more. They need more 47 more runs to finish this game. That's another great shot.
Way down the ground. With a heavy back left. Depositing it out of the fence once again. What a shot. This time a length ball, another 6.
My God, he's just charged up here. A short ball, getting the punishment. Ball coming nicely onto the bat of Jay Govind.
Wonderful batting, 24 runs off the over already. A big, massive over. Just what the Hamilton Super Kings wanted at this stage of the game.
Yeah, Jay Govind just cruising along, scoring 33 from his first 8 balls.
What a shot once again. This is a humongous over. 30 runs coming off it. And it's more than half of the runs being scored in this over. A game-changing over, I must say.
This is just brilliant batting. Taking the pressure all by himself, Mr. Jay Govind. He thinks he can do this alone. He doesn't want anyone to take the pressure. He took everything on him and making the team opposite opponents pay for the loose deliveries.
So the Hamilton Super Kings need 29 runs from just 3 overs.
And see
It is
how much
achievable, but we have seen in the last match that 1 over can change the entire course of the game. Just like how Legends pulled back. So the required run rate is still, the run rate is actually on 21.50, and required run rate is just half of it. And Jay Govind, boy, is on a roll.
taking a moment to share. Land share immigration or immigration consultant. Rahul is doing the right thing by rotating the strike, giving his informed batsman Jay Govind the strike. The right thing to do at this moment, isn't it?
Clever batting right now, giving the strike to the left-handed informed Jay Govind. 39 from just 9 deliveries. Pretty good partnership
Taking
building
a-
up after that early wicket. Will they take the team across the line?
Ashes taking their time setting up the field. They want everything perfect here. But I think Jay Govind is not concerned about what's inside the boundary. He's just concerned about hitting it out of the park.
Fielders are in the 30-yard circle. I think it's straight down the
Smashed
ground.
down the
Will it
ground.
reach the boundary? The fielder doing well, passing the ball to the fielder. And it's been a
Fielding
good
effort.
fielding partnership.
Yeah, Ashes have been tremendous in the fielding department throughout this tournament.
Which brings Jay Govind on strike. On the slot. Running away to the boundary. Will it be stopped? No! And they steal another double. We need dot balls at this stage of the game.
Jay Govind couldn't get underneath that how much he would have liked to be, but still got it away from the fielders into the gaps. Taking a drinks break by now. Talking about drinks, our sponsor Taika, truly spiritual. Our mega sponsor. Trinity Group and Jisha Tota.
Stephen P with his fourth ball. A good Yorker onto the legs. Can't get anything out of it.
Stephen P is doing a good job here. Only just conceding 5 runs from his first balls.
Will this be the game-changing over? What do you think, Sharat?
Yes, this can be. It all depends on how Jay Govind pace his innings from here.
A single, they steal one onto the non-striker misses. The bowler fumbles.
That's the half chances we were talking about earlier. Of half chances you need to change the game in your favor. But not this time for Team Ashes.
Jay Govind seemed frustrated. He couldn't deposit it out of the ground. Is that on to the offside? Is it a 6? Yes, it is.
What a great shot.
What a shot. They took it on to win.
Or the extra cover boundary. Right in his arc. Just how perfectly he needed that ball to fall in place.
Is this a shot of the match? Using his wrist. What a stylish shot that is.
Absolutely. It was glorious to watch. It was 6 the moment it left the bat.
That came out of nowhere. It was the last ball.
Right now, Hamilton Super Kings has scored 55 runs from the 3 overs. They just need 17 from 2 overs. The impossible now seem to be quite possible by now.
Yes, it is. But this over, the penultimate over, let's see how it goes.
Jay Govind on strike. If he needs, he can finish this game in this over.
What a ball. It's a surprise it didn't hit the stumps.
Great start from Manusi. Just beating the batsman, who is in tremendous form. Jay Govind, 44 from 14 balls he faced.
Is this that game-changing over? Is he pulling things back? Another wide actually. The plan was good to go on the offside, but it was too wide,
Yeah,
and then I had to call it a wide.
Manusi is clearly trying to not to ball it on the slot or at the legs of Jay Govind. Well balled again. Right at the block ball.
That's exactly what they want to see at this stage of the innings. Manusi doing exactly that. Not bowling on the slot. A well-directed Yorker. Which brings Rahul on strike. We saw a really good shot from Rahul last over. He can bat. He's watching the fields closely. Fielder coming on to fine. Going even more finer.
Super Kings need 15 more runs from the next 10 balls. This is a target quite possible by modern day standards.
A slow ball.
That's up in the
Letting it
air.
straight up. The
Oh
ball
no!
misses it.
A rare missed opportunity from Team Ashes.
They had to cling on to it. It was a really good chance to bring a new batsman in and put on some kind of pressure. And the good part for Hamilton Super Kings is it has put Jay Govind back on strike. One
Yes.
hit away from his half century.
There is someone who can do this for Team Ashes. It's him, Jay Govind. That's up in the air. That's up in the air. 3 men converging. And no, the luck is not in the favor of Team Ashes.
A dive.
And he puts all his body for protecting his wicket.
Too much happening at once. The ball going up in the air. The fielder putting one hand onto it, misses it. And in return, the throw wasn't that good. The batsman making a dive for it and makes it.
For matches like these to be won, they have to cling on to these catchers. They have been superb in the field so far, except the last few minutes.
A good slow ball onto the body. A bit lucky he couldn't get away with it.
And another great ball from Manusi. A back-to-back good overs. But not over yet. One ball remaining in this over. Let's see if Jay Govind can put this away. They have to bring this total below 10. Great.
Beautiful Yorker.
Yeah, absolutely great ball once again. Yorking the batsman completely. The informed Jay Govind has no answer to this over. Manusri just conceding 6 runs.
This is the repeat of the previous match.
It seems
We
to
saw
be
legends Kerala pulling off a stunner in the last match. Is this a repeater? A similar score is needed in the last over. Just 11 of the last 6 balls. Last one over has dramatically pulled the game back in equation.
our food partner Spice Mart, South Indian Grocery and Takeout from Barry.
sponsored by Prestige Eyewear.
Seeing is believing. Talking about what you believe here. I definitely can't believe what we are seeing here. Batsman going too well for the first 10 balls. Not been able to connect the last 10 balls he has faced. Facing so much difficulties in clearing the boundaries. Rahul has to connect this one. Jago has not been able to go with the flow after the first 10 balls. Let's see if Rahul can pull this back to Hamilton Super Kings' favor. What do you think this is gonna be, Alan?
I think it's gonna go down the wire. Another single. This is really good from Nikhil.
Yeah, just mixing up his length, not giving any idea whether it's gonna be full or short. Just mixing up all his deliveries. Trying the
Exactly.
heart length this time.
Changing his variations a bit. Not letting the batsman predict where to go. What's the next ball? Goes full. A bad decision at the end because this one has resulted in a 6.
The Yorker tried, gone wrong from the Ashes. Just what the doctor ordered for Jago in that this point. A full toss, a juicy full toss on the stumps, which he will take it on any day. What a great shot for mid-wicket pen. Just need 3 from 3 balls. They have to pull this.
They're requesting for a They're set to go. 3 balls, 3 runs. Dot ball required. A dot ball it
That's
is. A dot ball it is.
Things going to the wire again. It's not over yet until it's over. It's still life in this game. It's still not over. Nigel trying his best to pull this game back in favor of the Ashes.
The fielders are all under pressure. The batsman is in a bit of pressure. Another dot ball. It's an edge, in fact.
It's totally changed the game in favor of the Ashes. New batsman coming in. He has to score 3 from the first ball itself. Just 1 ball remaining in this game.
A faint nick to the keeper.
What a
Asman?
game it's turning out to be. Just 1 ball remaining. Rahul is at the non-strikers end, feeling helpless about this situation. He can't do anything about this now. Just 1 ball remaining. The new batsman has to do something. What do you think about what's going through Rahul's mind?
Well, it's a new batsman coming in. So it would have been a bit more easy if Rahul would have been on strike. But this is a new batsman. He either has to go big or find a suitable gap somewhere. They have to pull this off from somewhere. Run a double, make it a tie, or go big.
But they have to run.
And
Oh
this one-
no, he has done it! What a six! What a game!
To the ground. What are we witnessing? A final ball 6. Finishing it off in style.
Jisti has done the remarkable. He has made a game out of nowhere for the Ashes. It was no one expected this to happen. A short ball from the bowler. He has been doing so well, but he couldn't do this right now. Short ball in favor of the batsman. He's just timed it out of the ground. What a great game of cricket we have witnessed in the Riders Cup 2024. It's
Cheers
just
to
getting better by game.
what a tournament we are having. Hamilton Super Kings winning it by 8 wickets. They were at one point they looked like they were out of the game. They were pulling it back miraculously by Ashes coming in between, taking crucial wickets, putting some pressure in. But at the end, the new batsman has to come in and take them over the line.
I'll take a minute to appreciate how Ashes has played in this tournament. They were superb in this field against the match against Legends. They totally deserve the credit. It was a nail-biting finish, but in the end, cricket is a game of small margins, and today those margins were not in the favor of Team Ashes in this quarter final, but they truly deserve the appreciation for pulling this game to the last ball. And Hamilton Super Kings will qualify into the semi-finals of the 2024 Riders Cup, which will be happening shortly. Until then, a short break. Thank you. We would like to thank all our sponsors, Jisha Totem, Trinity Group, Landshare. Thank you for all your coordination and support to make this event possible. Ambiga Jewelers for all the 22 karat gold and diamonds in Mississauga. They have been serving for years now.